Oil-filled pressure gauges are very common in our life. But do you know why pressure gauges need to be filled with oil? This is an oil-filled pressure gauge, also known as a shock-resistant pressure gauge, while this is a pressure gauge without oil. What is the difference between them? The biggest difference, and the most critical function of an oil-filled pressure gauge, is its stronger shock resistance. Correspondingly, pressure gauge filled with oil will read more accurately and will have longer service life. The oil filled into the pressure gauge housing is usually silicone oil or glycerin. The difference between these two is that silicone oil is more resistant to low temperatures than glycerin. When the environment temperature is below zero, glycerin will crystallize, while silicone oil work normally. These two types of oil are also known as damping fluids. Damping fluid refers to a liquid with specific viscosity that can produce damping effect. The pressure gauge filled with damping fluid effectively reduces the vibration of the pointer, making the pressure reading more stable. Why do we see some pressure gauges with more oil filling and some with less? Normally, we recommend filling the oil level to around 80%. When the oil level is below 30%, it does not have a shock-absorbing effect. But the higher the oil level, will it be better? The answer is no, because it is necessary to consider the influence of thermal expansion of damping fluid. That is, the influence of temperature fluctuations. Once there is internal pressure generated by liquid expansion in the oil-filled pressure gauge body, the pressure reading may be inaccurate or even leak oil. Okay, now do you know how to choose an oil-filled pressure gauge?